Welcome guys, today we're doing a Q&A. First question, what is your ideal first date?
I don't really have one.
Mine is walking down at the beach at like sundown or something like that. Really doesn't, sunset, sundown, same thing.
They're not the same thing.
It really doesn't matter to me as long as there's like a cute picnic and like I get my favorite flowers that are roses. What made you all want to start a YouTube channel?
Me just watching other YouTubers kind of made me want to start.
And I talked about it before and then it just never happened until now. Could you add a special guest on any of videos that is also a YouTuber too?
We would have to wait until we are out there, like we gain subscribers. So far we are sitting at 25 subscribers last time I looked. We are sitting at 25, but with my goal and our goal for our channel is to get to at least 1,000 subscribers before we can get a guest on here. If we can hit that,
I mean, I know who I want on here.
She knows who she wants on here. I know who I want on here as well. But we're gonna wait until we get out there and like we have a lot of subscribers on our channel.
Pickles or mayonnaise?
Pickles all the way.
Pickles, I would say. Favorite subject in school? Mine was childcare.
Mine is reading, or I really don't have one because my reading teacher, she's a long-term sub and she's nice to me. And when I first told her I was starting a YouTube channel, she said that's very cool that I'm doing something like this and it's out of the way. Like I'm not like focused just on school, I'm doing something else instead of just school. Since this whole COVID-19 stuff has been going on, schools have gone online. So this is like the first time people are hearing about the Zoom app that's now famous. Like TikTok is as well. I mean, she doesn't use Zoom because she's not in school. She graduated last year. Yeah, last year.
Yeah, June 8th will be a year.
I don't graduate until 2022.
What takes the longest, editing or doing the videos?
I say a little bit of both.
Me, I do the editing, so I feel like that takes the longest because like half the time I don't get any sleep because I'm editing.
It's true. It's usually up till 1, 2 in the morning editing.
No, I go to bed at 2 a.m.
We try to have our videos up
by midnight,
but that's
a little bit
not
after midnight.
A little after midnight. So it's there for the next day. So we're not constantly like, oh, we have to come up with a video idea for the day and we don't have one. So it's already up the next day and ready for you guys to watch it.
Leather
or fabric. I would say it depends on the mood, but I mean, if it was like car wise, I'd probably say leather because if something does spill, it's easier to clean up.
Yeah, mine's gonna be a pain to clean up.
Because fabric, it's gonna sink right into the seats and that's gonna be very like hard to get the stain out of. So, especially with her. Our videos will get more interesting once she starts driving because we can.
Yeah, I was supposed to start driving, but this whole stupid virus
kind of like
made my plans all change. Like literally everything changed because of this virus.
I mean, I was supposed to go on, I think, a field trip in May. That's not happening because I'm supposed to go on a school field trip and school got canceled for this year, so we're doing it online. But May 29th is my official last day.
Next question is fame or friends? I prefer friends because you don't want to lose your friends because you're all famous, blah blah blah. Like that's not really what this is about. This is pretty much just documenting our life now, from now on. Pretty much. Like, even though if we do end YouTube, say, like, I don't want to do it no more, I know she will probably change the name from LNT to something else. Pretty much this is like we're vlogging and doing everything we best can do as a aunt and niece videos. Like, this is what our life is going to be if we continue on.
If she, like, so let's say as she gets older and she doesn't want to do YouTube anymore, and then she hands it off to me, yeah, I'm gonna change the name of my YouTube, of the YouTube, because it's not gonna be ours. It's probably just gonna be mine, because I do plan on later in life having a YouTube channel and having a vlogging channel, so where I can document everything I do for the rest of my life, and I can always look back on my, let's say if I do have kids and they want to look back on what I did.
And they're gonna be like, who's that girl?
Yeah, I'd rather have friends and be a little bit of famous, but I like my close friends I have, so I don't want to lose them. They're stupid. Not stupid, but I just don't want to lose them over being famous. Like,
I know I lost some friends because of my move, but I made some when I'm working, when I had my jobs.
I mean,
like, that's the thing. Like, friends are not going to be okay with things. Like, I have a couple of friends that weren't okay with my move, but I had to move. Like, it was better for my health,
yeah,
and physically and mentally. But like,
I mean,
that could be a totally different video.
I've lost friends quite a lot because of where I work at and how I am towards people. If you are going to, like, be mean to me and, like, not be there fully for me,
that's when we're gonna cut people out. Yeah,
I'm gonna cut people out of my life. I don't need that type of people in my life, and I've learned that as I get older. Like, I've lost maybe 3 friends so far that are just there just to be goofy towards me and be mean and hurtful towards me. But in the real reality, I have friends in here.
Who is your crush?
Her crush does.
All I want to say is my crush's name starts with a C. That's only all I'm saying. He does watch our YouTube channel.
He knows who he is, and until he gives us further permission to say his name on camera, we are not going to say his name on camera.
I mean, he watches our videos. He knows it's nothing bad. But we could do another video about my crush, I guess. I don't know. Do you have any pets?
Yes, we have
2 cats,
2 dogs, and she said 2 cats, and then we have 2 bearded dragons, which those bearded dragons.
One is a baby.
One's a baby, and one is named.
One doesn't have a name. The baby one is Copper.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice.
Hair color. My natural hair color is red. I went through a phase that I decided to do almost every single color. And then I did black twice. This is my second time having black hair. Like purple twice. I had blonde once. Pink twice. Sorry, I had purple 3 times. I had blonde hair with purple tips. I love that. I really, really want to go back to that hair color. It's so bad. With blonde hair with purple tips.
I went to purple, pinkish, reddish hair color, and then I went to red, and then I went to black, and I'm saying black because it matches my soul, but my original hair color is dirty blonde. But when I first wanted to dye my hair, it was only supposed to be the ends. And
it was supposed to be the tips, but I messed up.
And she messed up, so I had no choice to dye my whole head. And I wish we would have started our YouTube channel long ago, because we would have been up there and we guys could have seen that. But unfortunately, we didn't start that, and we had we didn't want to start YouTube at the time.
Birthday. Mine is December 10th.
Mine's August 13th.
What hospital were you born in? I was born in Holy Spirit in Camp Hill, and I believe she was too.
I'm not quite sure what hospital I was born in. I have no idea what hospital I was born in. I don't have the time or the energy to figure out what hospital I was born in.
What state do you live in? We both live in Pennsylvania. Where do you want to live when you're older? For me, it's just where life takes you. I know I want to move into a house somewhere. I don't know. I want to at least, if I ever move in a house inside a family, I want like at least 4 or 5 bedrooms, depending on the kids' numbers that I have.
I want to move down to Florida, but at the same time, I feel like that's gonna be a lot of like expense. But
It's pretty much wherever life takes you.
yeah, basically. And if I do get a house, but I don't want kids because I've had to do this one project for my freshman year. I had to take home my baby. Worst time ever. I will have to do a story time eventually because that was tragic. I will never do that again. But I do want to have a house, and I want one part of my house, like one room, just to be at the gym, or like just gym stuff only in there, like workout stuff, like a treadmill, all that in there.
If you could fly anywhere right now, where would you go?
I probably
Me?
go to Disney.
I would go to my crush's house and have fun like that. Have cuddles, take naps. Favorite songs? Mine is King Brown, all of them. I have some other favorite songs, but mostly King Brown is one.
I mainly listen to Dan and Shay. I listen to Luke Bryan. She knows one day I do want to meet Louie Luke in person. I've always wanted to meet him in person, and yeah.
Our other question is, if we were at our crush's house, what would you do? Say if you had a crush, what would you do? If you
I'd probably just hang out.
just hang out?
Yeah.
Me would be hanging out, cuddles, and taking a nap. So, peace out. Since our comments are turned off, go to my Instagram, yeoman.laura. It'll be in the description with our TikTok, our Instagram. Go to my Instagram if you want to leave a comment on one of the videos or DM me.
Give this a big thumbs up, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you guys in our next one.
Peace out.